I'm listening. You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Hey.
Go ahead. Okay, this is what I've got.
Hey.
What do you need? Sure, here's my supply.
Heads up.
Okay, this is what I've got.
Heads up.
You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Look alive.
Sure, here's my supply.
Next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick, if you get my meaning. Ready to head back out?
That depends. How are you feeling?
Are you kidding? Now that you're back, I'm feeling better than ever. When you're ready to go...
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
All yours, Kate. Take care.
You really know how to make a girl feel missed, handsome. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the...
I have another assignment for you, Knight. Virgil. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
I have other duties to attend to, Captain.
Very well. Harry,
stray radio signals keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter it out.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Couldn't have done that better. Yourself.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Unless you like getting radiation sickness.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off of the Pridwin's hull. From
Look
the
alive.
outside.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Over here.
I'm on it, Captain.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Maybe I should stand back.
Don't be ridiculous.
Proctor?
Oh, actually, I think I'm...
Right.
After all,
It would be better if a train...
Liberty Prime, back online.
let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Need something?
Move here.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders. Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
He's no match for Institute technology.
You say that now, but wait until you see the big guy in action. You'll change your tune. Before you head off to your next assignment, I came up with this little beauty myself.
Uh-huh. It'll do, I suppose.
Well, that's gratitude. Anyway, that's enough of that. Elder Maxson said he... And thank you.
Hey.
Hey, got a second?
If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Your thoughts?
Might want to stay away from the plane wreckage, unless you feel like soaking a ton of rads.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
We're together. That's all I care about. Everything else doesn't matter.
Your thoughts?
Boys and their toys, ugh.
That was all.
No problem.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans?
Hey,
This better be worth it.
go check that out.
Will do.
Here.
Yep, I've got it.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
I'm not sure I like how you're asking me that.
And I don't appreciate being betrayed by my own soldiers. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption, a portion of his find. After careful analysis, Paladin Dance is a perfect match.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information. The data you brought back included a record of Paladin Dance's DNA as a To make matters worse, his sudden absence. I'm finding it difficult to believe.
After everything I've done for the Brotherhood, you have some nerve accusing me of lying.
Which means however, Dance is our mission in the Commonwealth is clear.
Right.
Which leaves me facing the most. I'm ordering you.
With pleasure. I'll make him pay for lying to us.
Don't worry, Maxie. We'll take care of your little pest problem.
I appreciate your cooperation. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can find Proctor Quinlan. And Knight, you're dismissed.
Hey.
What you need? What do you need, darling?
Your thoughts?
Finding out Dance is a synth makes me wonder how we'll ever feel safe with the Institute churning out copies of people.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'm having some pretty naughty thoughts about you right now. So I'd say we're doing pretty damn good.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Attention! Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite... I've been poring over Dance's. As you're well aware, Dance... I think our best... You may want to get...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume you're...
So he sets Dance up?
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like... I can't believe that after everything... There's obviously been a mistake.
Scribe Halen! You're... Now, unless you're here with
Of course. I believe I have some information.
Very well then. Would you...
Knight, if you'd accompany me. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Of course not, sir.
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived Prime, the brother...
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
This way.
Heads up.
What is it? Need something, lover.
Your thoughts?
What's mine is yours, lover.
That was it?
Fine by me.
Scribe Halen.
This way. This way. This way. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I'm following orders. You should do the same.
I know I should. But before you head out, I've known Paladin. He trained me, showed me the... He's earned my... I don't care what Quinlan...
You're sympathizing with a traitor.
That's exactly my point. Dance, that's why I'm asking. If you're not convinced...
You actually gonna listen to this nonsense?
You'd have me disobey orders?
Can't you put the Brotherhood aside, even for a moment? Just talk to him.
Uh-huh.
If you still think he... But if you see a glimmer of mercy or human... Before the Pribwin showed up, it was listening post Bravo. It's isolated. Just be careful.
Uh-huh. Heads up. Look alive.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
If something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
Your thoughts?
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
That was all.
Fine by me.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine. We'll stop the Institute.
Knight.
Unidentified intruder detected.
My arm!
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
He told me you're a synth, Dance. That makes you a traitor.
And he's right. But the news is just as much of a shock to me. Until Quinlan got that list, I never expected. If it wasn't for Halen. So, what are your orders?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that I wish Maxon had...
Right.
But that doesn't change a thing. If you disobey your orders, synths can't be trusted. Technology that's run amok. I need to be the...
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that I'm ready to... Maxon's ordered you to...
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you. Maxon's obviously testing you.
Sure. If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Look alive. Hold
Point
up.
out what you need and I'll get right on it. Well, hey there, handsome.
Your thoughts?
Been too long since I picked a fight.
That was all.
Fine by me.
Going up. Ground floor.
Put two in the head, and they'll...
Sir.
Control systems all reporting
Report,
back
Knight.
nominal.
Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
I did what had to be done.
That's all I've ever asked of you. Of course, Dance's execution, that traitor, held quite an important position. His quarters and all his possessions.
Right.
Congratulations.
Body's not even cold, and you're all...
To the victor, being a part of the Brotherhood. Just be aware.
Sure.
I trust you won't disappoint them in any event. While the finishing touches, report to him immediately for your ad victoriam, Paladin.
Baronet Alpha.
Yeah?
Hi.
If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Your thoughts?
Well, that's one synth down and an institute full to go. I guess you have to start somewhere.
Nothing else I needed.
Fine by me.
Hey.
This better be worth it. I'll get it done.
Scribe?
Adjusting internal baronet pressure. Green lights across the board. Your promotion was well deserved.
Scribe
Paladin.
Halen? Hi.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, muty, and synth and shoot the
Scribe
best
Halen.
ones.
Whole plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Area sweep, now!
Over here!
Secure the area. Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
Do you want his holo tags as proof?
That won't be. Perhaps you should keep them. Of course. Dance's execution creep. That traitor. His quarters. Congratulate.
Where did Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Just be aware. I trust you won't. In any event. While the finish. Report to him. Ad victoriam.
Attention! Halbert pilot to Station Epsilon. Halbert pilot report to Station Epsilon. That is all.
Scribe Halen.
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
I heard you
Hands up
hunted
right
down
now.
Paladin Dance.
Gotta clean the Mirelurk
Good.
scat off my boots.
It needed to be done.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
can't believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood. I thought she was a traitor.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Des has something urgent for you.
Desdemona.
We've got an emergency. Glory spotted a courser near Dayton Safe House. Normally, we go to ground at the first sign of a courser. We hide deep, we hide long, until we know we're safe. But we can't abandon your infiltration of the Institute. So we're staying.
Can I lend a hand?
Yes. Ticonderoga Safe House has gone dark, and I need you to check it out. Hopefully this is a milk run. But if you do find a courser there, kill it. If there's no survivors, then your cover remains intact.
I'll head out.
Good luck. Glory, pick your team.
I could use the dock. This is Smiley too.
Done.
Yeah? If you want to talk, I'm here for you.
Intruder identified. This is a restricted area. Your arrival wasn't in the mission briefing. This irregularity will be reported to Justin AO.
Who I am, so tell me, what are you doing here?
Intelligence indicated this is a railroad base. Currently maintaining surveillance.
The SRB sent me to check on you, see if you need help.
Mission proceeding according to plan. Ambush set for railroad target. Use the stairs to leave. The elevator's been disabled by the second unit.
All systems nominal.
Use the stairs. The elevator's been disabled by the second unit. Use the stairs to leave. The elevator's been disabled by the second unit.
If all the railroad bases look this posh, I might actually enjoy
Use the
hanging
stairs
around
to
with them
leave.
for a while.
The elevator's been disabled by the second.
Contact detected.
If I find you,
Possible.
you're gonna regret it. Never seen him so eager to die.
Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile. Where did you go? Failure. Combat 17. Eliminating all hostiles. Gone.
Sweet.
Make that thing pour you a drink, and I'll be impressed.
Scanning.
I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you.
Attacking human. Your existence.
Wiping the floor with you. Quit playing games and come out where I can see you.
Regret any suffering you may incur.
Damage.
Me? Or is this too easy? Need something? I'm on it, Captain. Point out what you need and I'll get right on it. Psst. Yep, I've got it.
Ticonderoga was wiped out by coursers. No survivors.
All hands lost? God damn it, that's not the news I wanted to hear. Now we're in a race. Can we free the synths before the Institute wipes us out?
We've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
Here's hoping. With Tycon down, we're short-handed. If you could spare time from...
Desdemona.
High-Rise was a good man. So many good men.
What's
Hey.
What is it?
Excuse me.
Tinker Tom's
If
got me.
something's on your mind, I'd love to hear about it.
Your thoughts?
Well, that's one synth down and an Institute full to go. I guess you have to start somewhere.
That was all.
Sure.
With coursers in play, if you get a mission to protect a synth, come armed to the teeth.
Desdemona.
This isn't the Railroad's darkest hour. We will make it through.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see. Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Show me what you got.
Okay, here's what I got.
am I supposed to wear?
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand. All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Enrico.
I fixed one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Nothing to report, sir. Reporting status. All functions normal. Operating at full capacity.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. Scanning. Subject. Hi.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Greetings,
Reporting
sir.
status. All functions normal.
All systems nominal. Nothing to report, sir. Victim of violence. CQB. Protocol engaged. Reverting to close quarters combat. wound. Target sustained. Processing damage.
My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense. Self-defense. My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense.
Leave now. Soon, this will all be under wraps. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we
Now
can
that we
use.
have weapons, next
Crates
time you
especially.
will not fight alone.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia is a real menace.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately. Any news about Liam? Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
Get those weapons made quickly.
We will. Every hour we wait is another hour the SRB could discover us. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Heads up.
What you need?
Excuse me.
Well, hey there, handsome.
Your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
That was all.
Sure.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really.
Perhaps. But at a cost. Standing here, I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. Both of us, really.
But...
As a failsafe, I was the perfect... Well, the Institute realized it only made sense that I'll admit. To not only do so, extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, certainly it was no longer necessary. An experiment. I had no idea. With the Commonwealth, perhaps most curious to me.
This is science to you? It's pathetic, all of it.
I'm sorry you see it that way. The synths have been safely returned, and I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Sure. The Courser could have handled it on his own. It was a waste of my time.
I disagree. It's important that you understand the work that is necessary to maintain the Institute. The railroad remains an annoyance. And you, well, you've passed. Please. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the... I'd like you to join. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Heads up.
This better be worth it.
Excuse me.
Need something, lover.
Your thoughts?
I don't ask for much. Just need...
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me. Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear?
Look alive.
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Hey.
What do you need, darling?
Your thoughts?
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
Didn't have anything else.
No problem.
Rise and shine, love.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him.
A clean and healthy
He's
work
never just
environment
missed his
is
shift
essential
like
to
that.
maximum productivity.
I'm worried something might have
apologize for any
happened.
disruptions
No one
that my
knows where
work
he
might
is.
cause.
It's like he just
Power demand
disappeared.
jumped another
It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this. They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not
Good,
exist
we're all
if not
here.
for him.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course.
Really? Power is... I'm not talking. With every advance, many compromise.
Compromises for...
That is one perspective, yes. Phase 3 is simply... It will ensure...
Nuclear power?
Not enough. The reactor is... And to how you...
Right.
Sir.
Yes. While I'm not overly fond of...
Yes.
This is not a matter for debate. Now...
I don't...
Dr. Holdren, as I'm sure... I'm sorry, this is... our best. I'm...
No! Can't be
Please,
serious!
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you. But we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my...
Oh, boy. You can't be serious!
Really?
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even...
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Those Brotherhood of Steel guys are pretty tough. Be careful out there.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father.
Sean.
Are you so sure? This will suit you.
Right.
There's no question that some... That's why I'd like you to take... There are hard decisions ahead.
Stupid old man.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Liam.
That project you helped with. It's coming along. You understand, right? That project you helped with. It's coming along. You understand, right?
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it